The second story, friends, I want to share with you is to do with a Japanese professor who taught me a great lesson in management in the most insulting way possible. His name is Professor Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi-san, we used to call him. When I first met him, I was in charge of Bajaj Auto's R&D and engineering. We were working hard on the Pulsar. And he asked me a simple question, and run it through your minds as I am telling you this story. He asked me, "What is your job?" I said to him, "Yamaguchi-san, I am Vice President Products." And his exact words to me were, "Stupid boy. That is your designation, that is not your job. What is your job?" So I said to him, "Yamaguchi-san, my job is to develop motorcycles." He said, "Oh, I see. You are working on the drawing board or on the CAD station." So I said, "No, I am not personally actually working on the drawing board." He said, "Then what is your job?" So there was a concept that time called design for manufacturing. I said to him, "Yamaguchi-san, my job is to make a design which is very, very efficient for manufacturing." He said, "Oh, now I understand. Working on the machine is your job." I was thinking to myself, I am Rajiv Bajaj and he's making a worker out of me. So I said, "No, Yamaguchi-san, I don't work on the machine myself." Then he said, "Then what is your job?" So I was getting very anxious by then. I said to him, "Yamaguchi-san, my job is to develop such beautiful motorcycles that all the boys sitting here should want to buy it. Maybe some girls also, I don't know." He said, "Oh, now I understand. You are salesman in dealer workshop. You are working in dealership." I said, "No, Yamaguchi-san, I am not doing that also." So then he looked at me and he said, "You don't design, you don't make, you don't sell, then what is your job?" Then after some time he smiled and he said, "I know you are a manager, only talking is your job." So he said, "You people, you so-called managers in companies, you don't do anything with your own hands. See, at least a surgeon, a cricketer, a musician, a chef, all these professionals have to work very hard with their hands. But managers only working with the mouth. Only yak, 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 blah, 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 blah all the time."